98. Sorel's lewd crimes. Says John, if you measure the true wisdom of God with the yardstick of a little woken-up mind, then you are right, not to be afraid of any wisdom. But since the true wisdom of God is never measured with the short yardstick of the mind, but like everything else out of God, with the yardstick of eternity and infinity, your mind will surely be a little too short. But let's leave it at that and return from where we have started. You told me from the good knowledge of the matter how badly it goes with the Zaganians in Asia Minor, and how wretched they are, and that it is quite a relief for their children, amongst others truly is, to be bought by the slave traders and sold somewhere else. Let's leave it at that. You bring up some sort of goodwill from your side, and 1/10 of it I grant you. But out of the chamber of your conscience, I still have something in the background, and this strange something nearly nullifies your 1/10 completely, so that in the end nothing than bad can be ascribed to you. I doubt whether your mind can award any righteousness to you. Tell me, regarding only yourself, with what do you justify the violation of girls executed by yourself? Aren't you also finding any sound reason, not against the divine law of Moses, but against the Roman state laws, which with strong punishment fights the violation of unripe girls? Did the immense fear and screams of pain of a little girl standing in the face of your great lust ever touched you? And did not 5, although in earlier times, otherwise well-formed girls died in the most miserable manner of this world, because they were most terribly violated by you? Your companion even indicated to you the money loss which resulted for you by that, because the 5 10 to 12-year-old girls could easily be sold for 500 pounds of silver in Cairo because they were well formed. Indeed, the significant loss were hurting you, and therefore you quite often cursed your strong lecherousness. But you never cursed it because you became a blind murderer of 5 charming little girls. Now take all this together and tell me, how do you feel as a human being amongst humans? And if the yardstick of your mind can also here find a justifying reason for you. With that, as if you were an uncultivated, raw person of nature, who hardly can distinguish between bad and good, you cannot excuse yourself, since previously you have quite nicely showed me how unfortunately wretched the Zaganians live, and how such a neglect of a whole nation cannot be a particular honour for God the Lord, and His love and wisdom. Yes, you even asked me to tell you the divine reason for such wisdom, why God allows it that a big nation can live so very miserably. You therefore have quite a respectful sense of justice and a perfect knowledge of good and bad. Therefore, how could you handle those girls in such inhumane manner? Indeed, You have treated them according to your bad medical knowledge afterwards. However, you thereby harmed them even more than by your earlier lecherousness. Speak now, and justify yourself before God and the people.